Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Revolution Man at Life's Journey. I am Jason Blason, and I just recorded 6 minutes of great conversation. We're going to try and repeat everything, but I paused it and lost it, so we're going to start over. This is day five. Well, finished day five. We are now on to day six, but I wanted to start out and kind of talk about the Revolution Man. I'm the Revolution Man. When I was younger, I felt like the Revolution Man was a man who walked through the trials, the tribulations, the fire. He came through on the other side, the leather jacket, the smoke coming off. To me, that was like mentally like my personification of who I was. I was like that lone guy that nothing wavered him, nothing shook him. He stood straight and arrow, moved along, and it didn't matter what. And I always thought that connection was, I never understood it fully. And then I reflect back and realized, you know, that there was more to it, and it has more of an appeal to me now than it did 20 years ago because it now makes complete sense in my heart. Um, I wanted to name this series "The Revolution Man: A Life's Journey" because, quite frankly, I really liked the name. I thought it sounded really catchy, and um, like I said, the Revolution Man was me. I wanted to revolutionize what it meant to be a man, to be who you are. So many times, guys can't be emotional or this or that. I wanted to break that mold and kind of not only show that you could go through and deal with all these like things inside, but you could make it out on the other side. And that to me was what motivated me. But I didn't realize just how much of a connection it needed until recently. That I need to, walk out the other side. Song goes, "One more time and you'll be dead." At least I think that's what they said. 40 days won't break a man, was a bullet in his head. Now, to me, that's pretty powerful because I look at it as a sign of strength. Like, if 40 days doesn't break you, you've made it out on the other side. The only thing that's going to break you is a bullet right here to the head that'll stop you. And that's the strength I need to draw from. And I didn't know that connection because I have just been, dealing with the emotions of where did I go wrong? What did I do? What didn't I see? What didn't I grab? Like what could I have, and you ask yourself all these questions and you eat at your mind. It just eats at it like you wouldn't believe. So I, I had been in this kind of, little funk about that and just not really, up on myself. But a phone call made me realize I was wrong. I learned a lot yesterday about myself, about where I'm at, where I'm going, and what I've been through. It's crazy to think about when you talk to somebody and they're able to say, "No, this is what's going on. Like, you're incredible. You're amazing. It's what happened to you. It's the things that have happened." And when they start reflecting those back and putting more words and explanations to them, you start looking at things a little different and you realize that there is a falsehood that you've been living. There is a projection of what you wanted from somebody else onto you. And you start realizing that, wait a second. So all this time, like, it's 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 deep to think that, but then you look at it and you're like 18 years, 20, almost 20 years. like that. The more that they talked about these things, the more it made more sense that yeah, I was wrapped around. I was, you know, manipulated. I guess I never looked at it from a professional standpoint until yesterday, and I thought, wow, it was eye opening. It allowed me to resolve a lot of internal feelings. It allowed me to kind of shed more of that move on skin. I'm detaching from all of it, and and that made it a lot easier. Uh, I learned that there's a long road. I mean, I've been saying it for a long time. There's a long road ahead. Let me reach over here and grab me some coffee. Mm. There's a long road ahead for everything that's going on right now. I got a lot of healing. I got a lot of things I gotta get into tune. Getting used to routines and things like laundry. Holy cow, that's gonna be fun. I don't have a washer and dryer, so that means laundry places and such. Um, Not the easiest thing to do. Man, my head is shiny. It's really shiny. But I've got to do it. You know, I've got to do it. I've got to clean the house. I've got to take care of business. That all is for me. That's for me. That's to keep my mind occupied. That's to keep my house in order because, you know, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing what I'm doing right now. You know, right now the road to any sort of relationship with a female is is scary. Like it's daunting, and I don't need to go through any more of what I've already been through um, when I'm not ready. Nor do my kids. They don't need that. I have to take this ship. I have to fix the leaks. I have to repair the holes. And I've got to figure out all of this, not that I won't have help, because trust me, the outpour of everybody has been incredible. And it's been really amazing the support and the things that people have come to me with, and it's all helped. It's all been little pieces of a puzzle that's being put back together after it was flipped over. And that's part of the Revolution Man's journey, is that it's a road, and there's car crashes, there's fire, there's everything you can think of under the sun going on around him. But you keep walking. Oh, I've got something in my freaking eye. You keep walking, unwavered, untouched, unscathed, unshaken. An explosion's going to happen, and it's going to bump you back. That's one of the things that I got a lot of information yesterday, things I need to study, look up, understand more, because this turmoil that I've experienced, on the lucky side, I might not have any worries. But on the far worst contrast side, when you've been around somebody for as long as I have, they learn things about you. They learn how to they know what you want to hear. They feel you, and they know what they want you to say. They know what they can say. And those are challenges I am very scared of, because we all want that Kodak Lifetime movie. You know, we want the big pop at the end. We want the hero's welcome, the ride off into the sunset. I think everybody dreams of moments like that because they fill your heart with joy. But you've also got to remember that not everything you not everything you see is always what it is. And those are difficult steps that I need to take consideration in. I can kayfabe with the best of them, but I have a huge heart, and yeah, it's big. So that is what I will be working on as I continue my journey forward through the flames. I will be continuing to work on strengthening myself emotionally, um, being better and more sound for the kids so that I'm I'm available to them better. And that's a journey still because I'm getting used to a lot of things and it's just a little rough at times, but it's nothing I can't do. And that's the biggest thing is I'm standing on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna fall. I'm not gonna waver. The house isn't gonna fall apart. I'm not gonna throw my hands up. I mean, unless they play "Keep on Rolling, Baby," because then you throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Ha ha! Limp Biscuit. Anyway, sorry, 12-minute mark, and I'm dropping Limp Biscuit stuff. But I'm not gonna be wavered, and I haven't been yet. I'm gonna continue that course. I don't care what anybody thinks or whatever the case might be. There are things I need to do with what I've got to take care of business. And if that means keeping up on the house, I'm going to do it. If it means spending time, with the kids, I got to do it. I tell you, I've even been making, check this out. Bam! It's probably not the best looking situation here, but every morning I get up and I make my bed now. I don't even know why. It just all of a sudden, oh, I was like, I'm adding this into everything, and I like it. I'm proud of myself. Let me say that. Let's just put a hat on a hat, pat on the back. I'm proud of myself. I had to take a break this weekend from cleaning because I'm really just kind of running out. I do have a few things on the list for today. I got to get the stove cleaned. Um, I want to get the downstairs toilet and the showers cleaned a little bit. They're not too bad, but it's something to do to keep my mind occupied, keep my music on, and I can keep plugging away at my day. And we'll see what happens with the rest of the day. Um, See if the kids want to play some games or something. Maybe we'll bust out Monopoly. That's a Sunday game. We still got a game of Risk to finish up here, but all in all, today I think is going to be a really good day. I would say I'm probably around a 7 today. Woke up real good, and I'm feeling good about the rest of the day. So we'll be back tomorrow with going over how today went, because day 6 is right here on the horizon. We're getting ready to get started. I've made cinnamon rolls, and I'm going to go out and ice them. Yes, I'm going to ice the cinnamon rolls. It's going to be fantastic. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. This one's the longest one yet, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you soon.